Well, it's Saturday afternoon. We came to get some work done, and guess what? It started raining as soon as we got here.
Yeah, it was not raining the whole day.
Every time we come here, it rains. So it's been difficult to get things going, but we have some exciting things to do today that should not take very long. So we're going to start our hydroponics. We're going to start some experiments up and show you some of the stuff we brought today. Namely, I brought a bunch of trash.
Kitchen scraps.
But trash is cash. Yeah. These are going to be seedling trays. These are pear protectors, but they're going to serve as medium to keep the roots in place when they're...
Like the net pots.
Now look at this. This is stuff that we've already bought at the market weeks ago and eaten. And now we have some celery.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's just regrowing because we put them in water.
Look how long those roots are.
Yeah.
And you know how you buy ginger, you just let it sit there for weeks or months and then it starts getting those little knobby little bulbs? That's perfect for planting. So we just cut it off the ginger we have at home and we're going to plant these. And the third thing we have today, shallots. Shallots?
Shallots.
Shallots?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those roots. This is stuff that we already bought at the market and ate.
Yeah.
You know, and now they're growing back.
Growing back.
Big shoots.
And it's raining even harder.
Okay, so yeah, we're starting phase number 3. As I gaze upon phase number 2, half done, not even half done, you know, the chicken run. These things here that we'll show you a photo of right now, we can't find them locally, so we have to order them on Lazada. They're the 3-pronged things for corners. You know, you need one going this way, one going that way, and one go down. They just don't have them in any of the stores, including Wilcon, which is very surprising to me. But as we wait for those to arrive, we're just going to start with our seedlings, which makes sense anyway. So by the time we get the chicken run done with the table on top, hopefully our seedlings will have, you know, sprouted by then. So I'm going to do a little experiment with celery. Look at those roots. Just as a hint, if you want to start doing this by yourself at home, don't get the celery at supermarkets because it's probably not going to have this root system intact anymore. They probably have chopped it off. Find a local market, you know, somewhere in town that has a lot of the local produce. A lot of the farmers will keep stuff like this on because they just can't bring it to themselves to chop something that beautiful off, you know. So I'm going to try put it in this chicharron bucket. We're going to just experiment with our nutrients a little bit because we haven't used these nutrients. It's basically, for every 10 liters, it was 2.5 milliliters. So this is only about a liter. So we have to do 10 times less than 2.5 milliliters, which is insignificant. It's just like a couple drops of each solution. So I'm just going to experiment. A lot of people I've been looking at online that do the crack key method start out with their nutrients a little poorer in the beginning because they tend to concentrate and build up at the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
So
as the plant grows, it uses up the nutrients. So by the time that water level shrinks to that much, you don't want it to have an excess of the nutrients because it's not good for the plant.
King's got this. I'll let you do the honors. It's like cutting the ribbon at a ceremony. Here's to our new lights, Bing. What do you think?
Where am I putting this?
In all the different little edge places.
No, I thought...
No, I'm going to do that. You're working on that.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't bring the seeds. The eggplant, the okra, that was the whole purpose.
Okay.
Oh, I have something though. Relax, it's okay, everything's fine, people.
Plan B, peppers.
So we'll get the seeds out of that, and we'll try to propagate that. We also have the national sile.
This is the national sile?
Isn't it?
Well, this is the siling labuyo. This is the siling pangsigang. That's the sinigang sili. So both of them are from the Philippines.
Well, I've actually never seen this one before. That's why I thought it was more national. This is like worldwide, everywhere. Red hot chili peppers. So I'm gonna basically cut a crude hole here. I'm gonna put this in there so the celery kind of stays kind of firm in there as it grows over the weeks, you know. And the bigger and heavier it gets, the more it's gonna want to go around. So we'll totally be experimenting with this, but we do have some good ideas. And we just put that. Oops, sorry. We have to bring those ideas to fruition.
Pun intended.
I don't think we have a box knife, do we?
You lost it.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Probably under the soil somewhere. That's what happened. I worked as a gardener, you know, professionally, and a lot of our tools would disappear because I'd be moving the earth around so fast that like a tape measure or even a small shovel or even a big shovel.
Well, good thing you're not a surgeon.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the horror stories. Surgeons, they leave weird things in people's bodies all the time.
Exactly. That's why I said good thing you're not a surgeon.
Anyway, we're going to try to poke through this. Wow. These chicharron buckets are selling their product, but they're also giving you a nice bucket. Shout out to Crunchyron.
Crunchyron. I think we're going to need a few
Crunchyron chicharron.
more buckets. A few more dozen.
Yeah.
Buckets of chicharron. What happened to the scissors?
I'm using them.
Oh.
They're making that weird noise right next to you.
Oh no. Would have been better with a soldering gun.
Well, you don't have electricity.
Why we don't have electricity yet?
Oh, stay tuned for stage 4. Stage 4 is solar power. So we're going to be harvesting the sun's energy here. And it's going to really help us in our lives in the near future once we get all of our products that we need. We already have mostly everything. We just ordered some solar panels. So we already have like the chargers and the inverters and all that stuff. So it's another exciting thing because it's to show, like, just with 100 square meters of land, like when you really use it to harvest like God's abundance, we're going to be harvesting the solar power. It's going to give us our lights here, get a small washing machine, be able to wash our clothes for free, hang them up on the line, because we have a dryer right now, but dryers are expensive. So that's the fourth part of our plan here, is the solar energy too. All right, I'm sticking the roots through. That's not really standing straight. I guess I could use some toothpicks. This is said to protect the roots, so we might as well get that in there. The roots will be able to grow through all those tiny holes, you know, it's like a net. It's exactly what basically the netting is, in a different form. And I think it's gonna do all right. You know, people use like pool noodles. This should be fine. The celery is gonna let us know soon if it's happy or not. So that's the whole key, is keep your eyes on the prize. If it's not doing well or changing colors or something's drooping, something's probably wrong and you have to adjust. So there we go. So yeah, basically the crack key method, you can see actually this root is already going all the way to the bottom. Typically you would start the water like way up here somewhere. You don't want to hit the bottom of the vegetable or fruit because that's just going to cause rotting. But you want to get pretty high up on the roots. So then when the roots suck up the water, you know, the water goes down, the roots are growing down into the water. So I'm going to put water right around the top of the chicharron sticker, maybe even higher. I don't know if you need to shake it, but I imagine there's a lot of different nutrients. All right, Bing.
What?
We're going to assume that we have a liter of water here, right?
Uh-huh.
So 10 liters of water would take 25 milliliters and 25 milliliters. But since this is 1/10, so that'd be 1/10 would be 2.5.
So 2.5 ml.
Let's go for it. Add 25 milliliters of HydroGrow A to 10 liters of water
Okay.
in your plant containers or growing trays.
Okay.
Mix the solution thoroughly.
Okay, you're supposed to mix this thoroughly. Make sure it dissolves before putting this, because I think it's harder to put B in for some reason.
Yeah.
What do you have to stir it? Do you have anything to stir it?
I was gonna do the whoosharoo. Maybe that's not.
I don't know if the whoosharoo is.
Maybe I can use one of these to stir it. Stir it. Sure, we have a spoon, right? I mean, it's not toxic. If it's toxic, we shouldn't be growing our plants with it. Oh man, I was starting to do research on these nutrients, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. This was like spontaneous because we saw all this stuff at Wilcon, you know. So I saw the solution. I was like, oh wow, they have it locally. Let's just get it. So hopefully we don't regret that.
Okay, 2.5. Came out fast, 2.5.
I don't want an extra ear growing out of my head or
No.
a third eye, you know what I'm saying?
A third eye would be cool though.
If it was the right kind of third eye. Especially for me, because I'm already blind in one eye. So I'd have my perfect vision back. I'm sure it doesn't even matter if it has a little soil on it. Whatever soilless.
Okay, pouring it in.
That's like a deeply philosophical statement.
I thought it was supposed to be clean.
No, it doesn't matter. It's sterile, so it's not going to add any weirdness to the water, you know. So it doesn't say like wait 10 minutes or it just says mix thoroughly. Then add 25 milliliters of B. Mix well. Oh, you don't even have to mix B thoroughly. You just mix it well. Place your plant containers with the solution in a clean and well-lit area until harvest. Oh, this is another practical tip for you if you are going to try to start this on your own without doing any research. You can't use transparent containers. Why are we using a transparent container? We're going to have to cover this. You either paint it, you know, or just cover it with paper, whatever that doesn't let the sunlight through the sides. You know why? Because the water will start growing algae. You definitely don't want algae in there. So I think it'll be okay for the day, and then tomorrow, you know. The rain persists. It didn't rain all day. It's like 4:30 right now. All day, nothing. Mabuhay. Na zdrowie. The seedlings we'll just keep in a darker area outside of the rain. You know, we'll give it our own moisture here in a minute. And I'll probably keep it back in the corner of the kitchen there until they start to need sunlight.
I mean, we can put them inside a bird cage or whatever.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Our first, oh wow, it's not even going down far enough, is it? Do I need to add more water to that?
I think it's good. I think a good part of the roots are already touching the water, which is good.
Another huge tip is, you know, I put this hair protector in there too because you don't really want any exposure to the water that mosquitoes can actually get in there and breed, you know. So there we go. We'll see how this one turns out. This isn't like the other one I showed you. This one only has one little green leaf right now. See it? So we'll show you the progress day after day. The other one almost rotted because we had it at home for a week and we didn't change the water. We just had it kind of on a windowsill, and actually you can see the rot there. So, but it still looks so prolific. So I guess, you know, like, and the roots are not like these roots. These roots are like lighter and hardier looking. These look like they were starting to rot, but maybe we got it in time. And I didn't want to use this bucket. Also because look, the roots are already like longer than the bucket.
Yeah.
Not that they can't like fill up all the space, but I have a feeling this one's going to need a deeper, something deeper. Oh, but see the mouth of the bottle's smaller than the other bottle I had it in.
Maybe for now you can keep it in a coffee cup.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Want some caffeine? This is provisional. I'm just gonna try to make this hole bigger, a little bit. So we'll keep you posted on this one too. We'll show you what the progress it has. I have to put some water in here. All right, well, I think that does it for the day. I mean, we got all these reusable scraps over.
Okay, where do these go?
That's a good question. I just wanted to get them over here. I think we'll just keep these in the Gatorade bottles for now.
The sunlight is dwindling right now, so we'll
Keep you
film
posted.
these tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, just an update.
24-hour update here. You saw this yesterday.
That's the avocado.
Much more impressive. Look at that. Look at those
Yeah.
leaves. Just from 24 hours.
Yeah. Wow.
So this little guy or girl is happy. These tomatoes, you can see big clusters. They're getting bigger. There's not too much difference. But if you were live with them as we are, you could see that they're just getting taller and taller. I mean, this is our volunteer, the cherry tomato.
This one is a cherry tomato that just showed up, sprouted on our porch.
It was not even half the size of these
balcony.
other two. It wasn't even half the size of these other two when we decided to try to rescue
Okay,
it.
these are the flowers now. It's actually grown much faster than the Avatar tomatoes. These are another Avatar tomato. Ayun, there's the cluster of flowers there. 2 clusters. 1, 2. I got it. There.